Time load. The total solar array is in watt. The day time load, which is in watt hour, plus the energy to refuel the battery for night load divided by the peak sun hour. That is P sun hour times the performance ratio of your solar array, PR, where, hello everyone, I welcome you all back to this channel. In today's class, we shall be discussing the total size of array we need to run daytime load and also refuel the battery we need to run night loads. So in our previous class, we come up with a size of battery we need to run a particular night load. So we said the size of battery is 90.1 kilowatt hour, which is the same thing as 398 ampere hour for a 48 volt system. So we are going to work with this value and the daytime energy usage, which is 9,184 watt hour. So if you were not with us in our previous class, I encourage you to go and watch it and even watch the one that came before the previous one, because that first one we explained how to tabulate your energy audit, why it is always good to create two columns, one for your daytime loads and the other one for your night load. So we did that already. In the previous one, we discussed on how to come with a battery size that can run your night load. So today we want to see the size of solar panel we can use to run your daytime load and also refuel the battery that will run your night load. We say total solar array, and the formula for total solar array is equal to the daytime load. The total solar array is in watt. The day time load, which is in watt hour, plus the energy to refuel the battery for night load divided by the peak sun hour. That is P sun hour times the performance ratio of your solar array, PR, where PSH is your peak sun hour, then the PR is your performance ratio. So this is why I encourage us to try and watch our so let me put this one here, 1900 watt hour. Why I encourage us to watch our previous video. Just try and watch. You will get to know a lot of things I already understand what we mean by peak sun hour, the number of hours in a day where the sunlight averages 1000 watt per meter square, which is called the solar irradiance. That's what we mean by peak sun hour. And when I talk about the performance ratio, that is the ratio of the actual power from your solar array to the theoretical power of your solar array. That is the performance ratio. So there is one of our video we talked about the differences between performance ratio and the efficiency of your solar panel. So we said the efficiency is a laboratory-based metric that is used to determine the performance of your solar panel, while the performance ratio is real-world metric. So that's why we are bringing this here, the performance ratio. And we agree that we'll be using a performance ratio of 80%, because if I use from 75%, 80%, 85%, but have a lot of losses due to heat, losses from your charge controller, from dust. So this performance ratio accounts for all the losses. Now we have our total solar array in watt. Total solar array in watt is equal to the daytime load. What is our daytime load? Is 9,184 watt hour plus the energy we need to refuel the battery for night load. And we said it's 19,100 watt hour. Then what is the peak sun hours? Normally the sun peak from 10 to 11, 11 to 1, 2, 3. From 10 to 3, that's why I have 12, 1, 2, 3. So we use 4 hours as our peak sun hours. Although it all depends on the location. Like in another part you can use 5 hours. So we're in the southern part of the country, so it's best for us to use 4 hours. Yeah, that means we have the 4 hours times the performance ratio of 0.75. So this gives us 9,100. This very figure is in hour. So we have 9,184 plus 90,100. This gives us 28,284 watt hour. Divide by 4 times 0.75. Sorry, 0.75. We have 3 hours here. So this hour will cancel this hour. Then we have watts left here. That means we have 28,284 divided by 3. So it means we have 9,428 watt. The total solar array in watt is equal to this, the total solar system we need to run the daytime load and also refuel the battery for night usage. Now, if you convert this to kilowatt, it will give us 9.428 kilowatts. Now, you will not just end it here. Then you now consider what size of panel do you intend using. Determine the number of panel. To determine the number of panel, is equal to the total system array, the total solar array, divided by the wattage of each of the panels. Now you must have in mind the wattage you intend to use. Let's say we are using let's say 605, or let's just say 500 watt solar panel. We have 9,400. We have 9,428 watts divided by 500 watt. 9,428 divided by 500. So here we have 18.856. This off, round it off, depending on what you want, round it off to 18 panels, or you can increase it by 2 by having what, 20 panels. It means to run the daytime loads and the night loads, you need 20 units of 500 watt solar panel. So this is how to determine the size of solar panel. To get the total number of solar panels now that will power everything, is you consider the one that will power the daytime loads. So the one you need at night is the one to refuel the battery, the one that will refuel the battery. So that is how I came up with this formula. Daytime loads plus energy to refuel the battery for night loads all over the peak sun hours times the performance ratio. So that is that. Please keep liking our videos. Always drop your comment what you feel like about this particular class, or what you feel we should discuss next. You can drop it. We are all here to learn together. And above all, subscribe and hit the notification button. Thank you. See you in the next class. Bye.